Why don't you start though, Nikki?
Sorry, it's got awkward. I guess I'll miss. We had some really special moments, actually. That's like the most genuine answer. All of us, individually, we've had some really good moments together, and I think I'll miss that feeling of like, you know, being a part of the community, and feeling like when you're away. I mean, I've done some other movies, and it can be a very lonely experience. But one thing I've realized with this series is that no matter who's dealing with what issue or where, there's always someone to be with. And in terms of keeping in touch, you know, I don't know what the future holds for all of us. I would love to say it's going to be like a fairy tale ending and we'll all have dinners once a week. Probably not gonna, you know, but there's definitely a love there and things that have happened that will live on forever. And some of us will stay in touch, and some probably won't. But you know, it's been a really great thing, I think, for all of us to create these kinds of friendships. Yeah.
Ashley, Ashley, why don't we go to you?
Yeah, I mean, I think Nikki pretty much summed it up. It's definitely. Thanks. Yeah, we've kind of all, in a sense, become a family, and it was nice being able to, personally and as an actor, learn and grow with these people, and to have someone to relate to, and to have someone who's going through the same circumstances that you are, and just to be able to show up on set every day and just kind of not really necessarily feel like it's work, but you know, you just kind of go and you hang out and you see the same people that you've been working with for years, and that was kind of comfortable and really nice. And you know, I think for the next 2 years we should be okay, because we're going to have premieres and conventions and stuff like that. But I think eventually there will come a point that it'll probably be a very sad thing to kind of have this all come to an end.
Elizabeth?
I think I'll miss the weird normalcy of getting up at 4 in the morning every day. And I know it sounds crazy because I was probably, you know, not loving it in the moment, but I do love that experience of going to set and, you know, going to Crafty and getting the rice crackers and the jalapeno jack cheese, and, you know, but more than that, I think, because I know I'm going to see these actors a gazillion times, I'm going to miss Gene Black, we had this amazing makeup artist, I'm going to miss Bill Condon and Guillermo, the DP, who made me laugh constantly. You know, we got to work with such amazing people, and I think that what you realize as you go along in this business more and more and more is that you don't get to have these kinds of experiences all the time. They are so rare, and when you work with a great director, you are so lucky. So I will miss that experience.
Yeah.
I think a lot of what I'm going to miss is sort of the simplicity of being away from home with a group of people that wind up sustaining you in some way, in many, many different ways. And you just spend so much time with each other that you get really close, and there's not that much outside world stuff coming in. And that was just something very peaceful. It sounds very ironic saying it now, but I really appreciated that. It made me appreciate the people that were there and that we got to work with. And I think the way you keep in touch is you just try to prioritize it and, you know, be accountable and stay in LA.
God, these things, when there's loads of people on the line, it becomes impossible to answer the question.
This and that, they're also
every significant point. What?
Sorry. Everyone's pretty cool, this and that, you know, whatever.
Yeah. You know. Everyone's really cool, had a really great time, but eventually they come to a point where I say, no more! That's it. Right. After the last premiere, that is it.
All right, how about we get into a question here?
I just